Hello friends, I welcome you all to my channel. Today I have taken a question from USA Mathematics Olympiad based on number theory. Question is, compute the order triple xyz representing the farthest lattice point from the origin that satisfies xy minus z square equals to y square z minus x both equals to 14. That means we have to find the point which is at a maximum distance from your origin. So let me write the equations given as first equation is xy minus z square is equals to 14, equation 1, and second equation is y square z minus x is equal to 14, equation 2. So let us multiply equation 2 with y so that I'll get a xy which can be eliminated. So multiplying equation 2 with y and adding to equation 1. So equation first will get multiplying with y equation 2 y cube z minus xy equals to 14y and xy minus z square equal to 14. So when I'll add them, these two will be cancelled. So getting y cube z minus z square equals to 14y plus 14. Or shifting to all the things to right side, I'll get 0 equals to z square minus y cube z plus 14 whole into y plus 1. So now we are getting a quadratic equation in your z. So I can write z in term of y, z equal to applying the quadratic formula, I'll get z is equal to b is your minus y cube, so y cube plus minus b square. B square is y cube square, y to the power 6 minus 4 times of your 14 into y plus 1 whole by 2. So I am getting z in term of y, that will be y cube plus minus y power 6 minus 56 y plus 1 whole by 2. Now the since question is, it is the lattice point, that means x, y, z all are integers. So for z to be integer, the discriminant has to be a square. That means y to the power 6 minus 56 whole into y plus 1 is a perfect square. So now y to the power 6 means that is your as I have mentioned from the beginning that it is a question from number theory and it is a question from Olympiad. You need some critical thinking. So now to get a perfect square y power 6, that means it is y cube minus something whole square. So that it will, I'll get negative here, and we know that any squares minimum starts at 0. So I'll compare with y cube minus 1 whole square to get a similar expression. How much it is? It is y to the power 6 minus 2y cube plus 1. That means this is your minimum value. So y power 6 minus 56y minus 56 must be greater than your y to the power 6 minus 2y cube plus 1, or it may be equal to also, or I can write your 56 y plus 1, rather I write your modulus because it may be positive, it may be negative. Here we are getting positive value. This must be greater than equal to 2y cube, and here y cube modulus minus 1. So this is the condition. Now we have to apply the number theory concept and critical thinking, that what should be the value of y so that 56 multiplies y plus 1 modulus should be greater than equal to 2y is y cube modulus minus 1. If it is 1, the inequality holds good. For 2, yes. For 3, 3 plus 1, that is also correct. But if you go beyond 5, when I'll put y is equal to 6, this inequality changes, because it will be 7 into, it will be like 392, and 6 cube is 216, 432, it will be 431. So it changes. So that means the inequality holds good if odd y is less than equal to 5. That means you have to test all the values here, minus 5 to 5, all the integers, y belongs to this integer and belongs to these values. That means starting from minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0 will not be the value because at that time we will get y0, z0, and this inequality, that the equation that is given, xy minus z square equals to 14, it does not satisfy. So we cannot take 0, but it will be minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll see that only what we'll check, we'll check that y square minus 56y, y square nahi, y to the power 6 minus 56y minus 56 is a perfect square if y is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to minus 3. Let us check once. If y is equal to minus 1, then y to the power 6 is 1. This will be plus 56 minus 56, that is 1. It is a whole square, or discriminant is equal to your 1 square. When y is equal to minus 3, that time also you will see minus 3 to the power 6 equal to 729, and minus 56 into minus 3 gives you 168 minus 56. This gives 841, which is your 29 square. So these are the two values, y is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to minus 3. Let us see what is z at the time. Z was y to the power 3 plus minus y to the power 6 minus 56y minus 56. We have already calculated y is equal to minus 1. When y is equal to minus 1, I am getting z is equal to minus 1 plus minus. This has becomes 1 square, so 1 by 2. So either it will be 0 or it will be minus 1. So when y is equal to minus 1, z is equal to 0 or minus 1. That time how much will be x? Let us see the expression. Y square minus z minus x was 14. This is equation 2. I'll put in this equation 2 y and z. Y square is 1 into z is equal to 0. So minus x is equal to 14. So this gives x is equal to 14. Sorry, x is equal to minus 14. That means when x is equal to minus 14, minus 14, y is minus 1 and z is equal to 0, one value. Next is when I'll put x, z is equal to minus 1. So y is equal to 1 into minus 1 minus x is equal to 14. So x is equal to your minus 15. So another pair I am getting, that is equal to xyz. X equal to minus 15. Then y is minus 1. And z is equal to how much? Z was minus 1. So this is another value. When y is equal to minus 3, y is equal to minus 3, we'll get z is equal to 1 or z is equal to minus 28. That time x will be minus 266, and x will be minus 5. So other two pairs will be xyz equals to minus 5, minus 3, 1, and minus 26 to 66, minus 3, minus 28. When z is equal to minus 28, x is equal to minus 26. When z is equal to 1, when z is equal to 1. Many values we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So which one will be the farthest from the origin? Certainly last one is the, so minus 266 minus 3 minus 28 is the farthest point from the origin. Thank you for patient watching and learning. Keep on learning. Thank you.